Hello everyone and welcome back to Acorn Life number 7. So, videos I've uploaded in the last week. I've done one, and I'm holding my finger up now because I am. Or I don't know why I should, but whatever. I held up my finger because I'm stupid, and some people do that, alright? Even though you can't see me, I do stuff that, you know, you might want to see, but you can't. This is a good start. So anyways, videos I have uploaded in the past week was one, and it was All Your Music Mirror's Edge Run, and you can download that or watch that in the link in the description because I'm really proud of that. It's one of the songs that came off better than, I would say, it came off a lot better than the Battlefield one, because even though last got more views, the Battlefield one, I think I could have mixed that a bit better. I don't know. I'm coming back to it and she's like, yeah, I could have done that better. But when I mix stuff, it's very situational depending on like who's in, how loud I can actually listen to it, what my headphones are like, and it's all to do with my room. And I put more time into mixing this one than I did the Battlefield one, and yeah, it really shows. So I'm proud of this one. I might go back and remix the others. So we'll find out. But yeah, officially, that kind of arrangement music stuff has been renamed to All Your Music. So it's paying homage to all your history. You know, the good show that got a bit bad when... No, I wouldn't say it got bad. It just... The writing changed. And people... I personally, I don't care about who presented the show, like the voice behind it, but the writing changed behind that show, and I didn't like the new style. They were just saying like, yeah, I mean, it changed 3 times, I think, from the original to 2 co-writers or something like that, and then it changed to the last guy who'd done the last season, or slightly just before the last season. But anyways, it mostly stuck to the original style, very informative, very behind the scenes, you know, going into all the little details. And then it kind of turned into a, hey, there was 1 game, and then there was 2 games, and then there was 3 games, and there was no names behind it. It was just like, well, this has got a bit shit. But the voice behind it, you know, I didn't mind it. But anyways, it was paying homage to that series. And it's yeah, I like it. So I'm gonna go back and redo the thumbnails because I've really gotten a bit lazy with thumbnails recently and annotations. I've just got a bit lazy with YouTube altogether because it's not, you know, my life, and I'm trying to live my life. So I'll get into that soon. But yeah, All Your Music. It's now called All Your Music, and in brackets, I belong to us, or belong to me. It belongs to me, but because you're watching, it belongs to us. So yeah, all your music belongs to us. I belong to us even. Whoops. Yeah, I plan to make this a longer running series, as usual. I mean, they just come out as and when. There's no strict schedule. But if I find something I like, I tend to just do a music video thing about it. So, you know, it's Battlefield, Elder Scrolls, what was the other one? Assassin's Creed, and now Mirror's Edge. And I think now I'm going to focus more on original stuff. So, for a bit anyway, I'm going to focus on original stuff because I want to get the Magic Plus theme, kind of just some stuff like banged out, and see if I can come up with some sort of just theme that will go to it that I can put up and say, yeah, this is some music that is representing the game I plan to make. And if it goes well, it should be up within a few weeks, maybe, who knows. I mean, I need to find time to sit down and write it, and then record it, and then mix it, and then come up with other ideas, because if you're doing something this big, then you don't write one thing, you obsess about it, and you write so many different themes. I mean, the list of non-used material for like films, OSTs and stuff is just ridiculous. It's just like people just write so many things, and then it's like, okay, that one's good enough, that one's good enough, that one suits the mood, and then all the rest just gets thrown away. So that's what I'll be doing, I guess, when in my musical time, and it'll be nice to whip the keyboard out again. And yeah, I do play some of my stuff in to record as well, which is nice. Some of the like simple lead synth stuff, and some stuff I don't. It just depends on how I'm feeling. So yeah, that'll be fun. So look forward to that, and I'm glad people say it's really good, and I think it's really good, the newest one, and so I hope it gets more views, basically, just because it would be nice. I've been doing this for over 3 years and I'm still getting 100 views. Like less than 100, whatever, doesn't matter. So, in terms of Acorn Life, okay, I had this idea that I wanted to make it more personal. And yeah, I'll tell you stories and stuff of my life if people want me to, and if they come up with ideas, but there's a text. But nobody's actually giving suggestions. Fucking listen. So yeah, I had this idea of making it more personal in a sense that I could do it like a first-person blog sort of thing. I don't know, like, as you all know from the last couple of Acorn Lives, they've been a bit down because I'm having a shit time of life, basically. And it was like last weekend, anyways. It was after archery, and I couldn't sleep, and I was trying to sleep, and I was just laying there looking at my ceiling like, I can't sleep. This is balls. I don't know what to do. Blah blah blah. And then there's a part in your mind that when you're overactive, it makes you not be able to sleep. It's like it makes you restless, and yeah, that's what was going on in my mind, and it was just like coming to realization that I just kept complaining. Like, all I'm doing is, yeah, I'm working hard, I'm working on music, I work on sound design, I'm trying to balance like family life and social life and trying to find work and scrape together enough money to pay the bills each fucking week. And it's an incredible amount of stress, but all I was doing was really complaining about it and just being like, yeah, well, there's nothing much I can do, and that's bullshit, there's loads I can do. And it was like an epiphany. Like, midnight came, well, technically it was like 4 in the morning came, and it was like, you're a faggot. Oop, I just knocked the table. Yeah, it was just literally like in my head, you're a faggot. It's like, what? It's like, you're not happy with what you're doing. And it's just like, yeah. It's like, well, wise up, you dumbass. So it's a very like weird thing because I spend most of my time inside, and I just come to the realization that, look, maybe if I don't spend all my time inside, I wouldn't be as unhappy, if that makes sense. So I come to think, like, what's one thing that would probably change the most about me? And that would be sunlight and exercise. Because when I was at uni, like when I was at college even, and before then, I was fit. Like, I had washboard chest, whatever, I don't know what you call it. I wasn't fat, I wasn't like extremely toned or muscly or whatever. I was just fit. I had no excess fat or anything like that, no love handles. I was, as my ex-girlfriend at the time put it, I was flat. If that, I don't know, it was just like, it was better, and I could, run, jump, leap, whatever. And then I went to college, it was fine, it was all the same because I was still cycling to and from college sometimes. And then I went to uni, and it was still, yeah, I was growing, so I obviously got a bit bigger. Because I obviously, yeah, like I said, still growing up to 21, whatever, and I went to the gym when I was at uni as well, so it was fine, everything was still fine. Then towards the end of uni, I started working way too much. I didn't end up going to the gym as much, and I was eating crap because, I was at uni. And then as I finished uni, I couldn't go to the gym, I didn't feel like doing any exercise, I just stayed in, I played games because, I was like, yeah, I don't have a job, I'll see how things go. And yeah, I got lazy, and generally, yeah, I put on weight. And I'm just coming to think about it now, like years ago, I don't know how to game healthily. It's like, go to a gym or something. It's like, oh shit, I should listen to my own advice. But yeah, I come to the realization that one thing would probably change more in my life than pretty much most other things I can do, bar falling short of finding a job. So my plan was to just wise up and exercise. So every day now, I think I missed one day because it was just literally torrential rain and I couldn't do anything, but I've been cycling like every day, and that's just been, it's made a huge difference so far. I mean, it's not made a huge difference in terms of my appearance because I've only been doing it since Monday, but 10 miles a day cycling is gonna make a hell of a lot of difference, and hopefully within a month I'll be able to see some sort of small change, and then within 2 months maybe it'll be a small, all the smaller changes will just go up. So if I can cycle 10 miles a day for a month, that will be like awesome. And then after that month I can cycle 15, that would be amazing. And it would be something, it would be nice to have something I can do every day to keep me fit, because the hour a day minimum is what people should be exercising, and I was not doing that. I was just like, yeah, let's get fat, I don't care, people don't like me, blah, blah, whatever. So yeah, that's what I've been doing like every day, and it's made a huge like amount of difference because it's been so sunny. I've been like tanning whilst I've been doing it. I've been out of breath. I've come back, I had my cold shower when I come back, and then I'm just like, I feel good. Like, it's made me feel a lot better about myself, like I've achieved something, I'm doing something. So yeah, if you are at home feeling shit, get over yourself, go out and cycle or do some exercise. It's it's incredible, like the amount of difference exercise makes. Like your body being active, getting oxygen to wherever it needs to go properly is just like incredible. So yeah, do it. That's all I can say. I'll probably talk about it next week because we hit about 10 minutes. But you know, I can go on for a bit longer, maybe 15 minutes. But I don't really know what else I can say. I mean, so I wanted to make it more personal, Acorn Life, the series, like, and use my GoPro. The annoying thing with that is the GoPro audio is really bad, and you know, you still wouldn't. I don't know what difference it would make. And yeah, I'll be like doing it every day. I wouldn't like upload a video every day. I'll do it every day and then upload it in one video at the end of the week, like day 1, 2, 3, 4, and whatever. And I might do that starting like next week or the week after. But I don't know. It's working out the format of the show or the series and sticking with it. So we'll see how it goes. I don't really want you guys to see how fat I am. I'm not fat. I'm just I'm not. Okay, yeah. Technically, I'm slightly overweight. Like that's a BMI is on my like BMI is slightly tipped not in my favour. So yeah, I don't really want you guys to still see me as I am now. But I don't know. First person every day. It's something I'm thinking about. On Monday, I'm actually staying at my sister's for a week, so I have like a week of looking after her house because she's on holiday, and I don't know what to do in that week either. Like, do I play games? I don't know. I want to do more, so maybe. I mean, I think next week I'll go to the bank finally because it'll be literally right next to my bank. I can go to the bank finally and sort out my bank account number so I can finally get the Kickstarter like going. So yeah. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. Next week, I'm going to do shitloads of work on AB Software. I've stopped for a while because I was hoping to get this job, but I haven't heard back from it yet. I don't know why. Literally, I've contacted them on multiple forms of whatever, and they've not got back to me, so I assume that's going down the poo-poo, the loo, whatever. It's going down the whirly poo. I feel weird. So yeah, I'm going to sort out AB Softwork. So I'm going to hopefully finish all the content that goes on the website. I would like to get a theme banged out, but I don't know, it usually takes like a month to do something like that to get, you know, some sort of decent result, because yeah, it's difficult composing and I want to get it just right. But it would be nice to have something for the start of the Kickstarter, so I'll see. So I would like to get this done within 2 weeks. Kickstarter like up and running within 2 weeks, so we'll find out. So yeah, basically next week I'll be doing that. And maybe I can do more updates and stuff, but you'll probably see it at the next Friday, Saturday. So yeah, I think I've talked enough for this week. I know there's not many of you that actually watch this or watch me anymore, but for those of you that are watching this, thank you for staying with me these 3 years. It has been a pleasure. I don't know how long I'll be doing it for. I do like Acorn Life because it's just like once a week I get to talk about random stuff. But in terms of gaming, yeah, until like my life's actually on track and, you know, I have a sort of schedule to keep and, you know, income and stuff, you know, maybe like it's not the healthy thing for me to do is to be constantly doing YouTube. So if I have a good idea or I find a game that I like, then yeah, sure, I'll upload that, but I'm not going to spend hours and hours and hours working on a series like Surviving Cube World or Surviving Minecraft or XCOM. But XCOM's a really good game, by the way. I'm not gonna bother because, you know, my channel's already gone downhill, and there's no way it can be salvaged or saved unless something radical happens, like, I don't know, C-Nanas comes up and says, hey, and, you know, like he usually does, and I start playing with him. But yeah, anything short of that is not going to save my channel. So I'm just going to take it easy and upload when I can, if I feel like it, and whenever I do new music stuff. So thanks for listening, and I'll see you next week. I hope this has been a bit more happier than last week. I know the last couple of weeks have been a bit of a downer, but yeah, I hope this one's been a bit better. So thanks for listening, guys, again, and take care.